Hello people! So I want to start this week's video with a shout out to Carmen, just to show her that yellow is not my color. But I appreciate the shirt. It's a giraffe love shirt. Yay for giraffe love. I don't really have a script, so I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm just gonna start talking. And the topic is how to be awesome, or why I love helping people. As you might have guessed by the giraffe love t-shirt and the DFTBA poster in the background, I'm a nerd fighter and I'm so proud of it. As a nerd fighter, I obviously try not to forget to be awesome. The first thing I do to be awesome and stay awesome is be active. I always set myself goals that I want to achieve. It might be small things like adjusting my reading schedule so I could read books lent by a friend earlier than my own books, giving a hand to everyone around me whenever they need me, or being that person you could call up at 4 in the morning and who would still set out to pick you up wherever you have stranded. It might sound super weird, but I do actually try to be that person. I literally try to be there for everyone at all times. This gets very exhausting and sometimes is a little hard to handle, but I have learned over the years to say no and to back up when I realize it's too much for me right now, because I had to learn the hard way that it's no good to put the well-being of others on top of your own. You are you, and you have to be happy in order to make other people happy. So make sure that what you're doing is making you happy as well. And you're not a bad person if you're right now not in the mood to do something for someone. That is completely okay. You sometimes have to turn people down in order to be able to help them later. Another way for me to be awesome is be creative. I like being creative and it makes me happy, and I use my creativity most of the time to make other people happy. And so most of the presents I give are handmade, or at least very well thought through. What I also try to do to be awesome is basically be friendly to everyone at all times. Whenever I talk to someone, I try to be the nicest person I can possibly be. Every time I post a comment on the internet, I think it through very, very thoroughly, just because I don't want to be rude, I don't want to offend anyone. I want to put awesome into the world, so I think about what I say. A way for shared awesomeness is to spend as much time as you can with your family and friends. I try to meet up with my friends as often as possible. When we meet, I am there and I'm completely there, and there's usually nothing else that is distracting me, because that is something that's important to me, that I'm not distracted by my phone or by whatever is going on right now in my life, and that I'm there for them at that moment. And we only have a limited amount of time together, might as well use it. The most frequent way I try to be awesome is helping people. And here we come to the second part of this video, where I tell you why I really like helping people. Of course, it is easy to say, oh, you can come to me whenever you want to, I'm gonna be there for you. But I actually do that. If there's any problem you have, you can come to me and you can ask me for help, and I'm going to try my best to help you. Even if I'm not able to help you and know that I'm not able to help you, I'm at least going to try to find a solution. Since I am on a lot of train journeys, because I have to travel half an hour by train between the place where I live and the place where I study, I meet a lot of people. Whenever I see an elderly person walking into the train, I think about giving up my seat. I also try to be very polite about the music I'm listening to. I try to make it as loud as I need to, but still not that loud that other people hear it, because I know that it really bugs me when someone around me has their music turned up so much that I can actually listen to the words. What is also very important to me personally is that someone helps women with children and the baby carriers. A lot of times they're actually surprised that anyone is asking whether they need help. Most of the time I am the only one helping. Most of the time I really see grown men walking past them without even looking at them, without even considering helping them. These situations just make me angry and furious. I try to make up for these people that don't care about others. I'm actually very proud of me being so helpful and willing to help so much. But it's actually not really charity that I show there. It's a very selfish reason why I help people. On the one hand, it makes them dependent on me in some way. That's nice as long as it's on the same level, obviously. The second thing that is a very selfish reason as well is the fact that I like being thanked. I like someone saying thank you so much to me. I don't know why, but it's just such a good feeling to know that I've actually helped a person, to know that I've made someone's life better. If I have done a good deed and one day I feel needed, I feel helpful, I feel like I belong here, like what I'm doing is good, like I'm really doing something good with my life. And so helping people makes me more confident, makes me happy. And in this way, it's actually a really selfish reason why I help others. But it's still helping them, so I'm not really concerned. I don't care. As long as I make other people happy while making myself happy, that's good. A lot of people are not really able to draw a lot of happiness out of other people's happiness. And I'm very, very happy that I was gifted with such a personality trait, because it's very, very valuable, because it just makes me more content. And the third very selfish reason why I like helping people is because that makes people more likely to help me. Because if someone is asking me for the notes I took in a course, I could say, no, those are my notes, why didn't you go to the lesson? But I could also say, well, of course I'm gonna give you my notes, here, have them. And they're gonna be happy. And whenever I missed a course, I know someone who I can at least ask whether they have notes. So that's how I try to be awesome, and it's why I like helping people, because it makes me happy. The message I wanted to deliver was try to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Help others and draw happiness from helping others, because that's a very satisfying life. I'm going on holiday to Paris for a week, so my next video might be a little late. Stay tuned for that. It's coming. It's definitely coming. I'm not gone. I'm just on holiday. You will see when my next video is up. Thanks so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. And with that, I will leave you and say goodbye.